So Redux, with its actions and reducers and all those things and the really elegantly designed store, is really great, and you can do a lot of great stuff with it. But where Redux really shines is once you add Thunks. So what is a Redux Thunk and what does it do for you? You can think of Redux Thunks as actions that let you trigger other actions. A common example are asynchronous actions. Let's say you want to load some data. Without Thunks, you have to somehow start loading data. Once you've loaded it, you trigger an action that says, hey, it succeeded, here is the data. With Thunks, what you can do is you can move all of that logic out of your component and into your state management, so into your store. Instead of having all of this machinery, your API is just load data. And then load data internally goes to the internet, fetches data, and then internally triggers more actions that put your store into the correct state. It's probably easiest if I just show you on an example. So we're going to add some unnecessary asynchronicity to our YouTube player. We're going to add a dependency called Redux Thunk. Now that we have Redux Thunks, we go to where we create our store and we import apply middleware from Redux. We also import Redux Thunk. In our create store, we a secondary parameter called apply middleware. Our store now supports Thunks. So let's go make one and can make play into an asynchronous action that just takes a little while to apply. And here where we have play, we can now have a function that instead of returning an object, it actually returns a function. Access to our dispatch and to get state, we're just going to add a little timeout. Then we dispatch an action and that action is going to be the same as it was before. We can trigger actions inside other actions. So if I press play, it takes a little while to apply now. We can also use get state to get access to our current state. This is useful when you need to have actions that do different things based on what the current state of your Redux store is.